Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for YG Entertainment. So the owner and CEO is Yang Hyun Suk. I'm going to be doing a reading on him. He is in charge of BlackPink's contract, right? He is the CEO. Okay. So I did write down some stuff here as I was tuning in into his energy. I really do love his energy. I'm not gonna lie. He came across as somebody who is not only very creative, but he is a person who thinks outside the box. He doesn't want his girl groups to be a replica of anything or anyone, And I like that. I like uniqueness. I like talent. I like creativity. So this reading will be for YG Entertainment and the contract, the second signing of BlackPink's contract, okay? I do believe in my heart that he wants to re-sign the girls. He also, at the same time, wants to see them very happy in other things that they have got going on here. So he's happy to have the girls stay at home with YG Entertainment. But at the same time, he's also happy to see the girls spread their wings and fly and leave the nest and go out and do their own thing. So because of that, he may be putting all his focus and all his hospitality in another girl group, which could be Baby Monster. Okay? So his advice that was coming up for him was to whatever is too heavy for him. Okay, if he is trying to work on BlackPink and Baby Monster, if it is too heavy for him, if it is a burden, he needs to make a choice of what he's going to do. So does he let go of something and focus on another thing here? That is his advice. I also feel like he's trying to put together BlackPink and Baby Monster in some kind of way, shape, or form. So you might hear a song with those two groups together. You might even see a video of them together. I feel like BlackPink will be in some kind of way introducing the world to Baby Monster. Okay, so he's kind of using the light of BlackPink to introduce a new girl group here. What I'm also picking up here is that while he was working with BlackPink, he loved that they were able to duplicate anything that he wanted. Okay? Meaning, if they were in the studio, they were able to duplicate riffs and turns with their voices. He actually really loves all four of their voices. They are all lead singers. They were able to sing lead, and that's what he loved. Okay, the part he didn't like about BlackPink is that they were extremely smart. Okay, and they were able to pick up on anything that wasn't good for them. Okay, so if there was any falseness going around with YG and contracts and BlackPink, they were able to pick up on it really quickly. So they were very, very strong in their mind. Okay. What I also feel is that he knows that he is holding their power in his hands. So that means if he wants to stall the contract, he's going to stall the contract. Their power is in his hands. Okay. So I want to take a look. I'm just going to put 5 cards here, okay? I want to know what is the pros of working with BlackPink and what are the cons of working with BlackPink. I want to know where he is at right now with their contract, and then show me his advice and then the final outcome, okay? So one more shuffle and I'll cut the cards and let's get started with the reading. So what are the pros when it comes to the second signing of BlackPink's contract? We do have the moon in the upright situation. So what are their cons? The Queen of Swords, she's also upright. Where is he at right now with the second signing of the contract? We have the Lovers. His advice and best course of action. We have the Empress in reverse. And what is the final outcome with the second signing of the contract? We do have the Five of Swords in the upright situation. So now let's pull some clarifiers here with the Oracle deck. So right now he is pulling the Moon, which is not a good thing. Okay, it's all about being careful of seeing things that are not really there. It's also a card about deception and dissatisfaction and even fear. So let's pull some clarifiers here. We have relocation. Now, when I take a look at these two cards here together, I feel like the pros of working with BlackPink or something to do with their contract is that if there was any deception or any distractions going on, because you can be distracted, right? When you're relocating, when you're moving from one house to the next house, moving and relocation is a lot of work and distraction, but he or they or together, they were able to, you know, have balance. They were able to, if there was any riot situation going on, they were able to calm their atmosphere. So that is the pros of working with BlackPink. Okay, to be able to work in a calm environment with all whatever is going on. Okay, relocation can be a stressful situation here. So they were able to stay calm during any fears, any illusions, any mystery, deception, and dissatisfaction. They were able to stay calm around in their atmosphere, or calm their atmosphere down. And that's what he loved while working with BlackPink. And even with the contract here, even though they're going through some kind of fears and moving forward, moving on here, I do believe that they're keeping things very calm. So now the next card we have here is the Queen of Swords. And this talks to me about the cons. What are the cons with YG Entertainment and BlackPink's second signing of the contract? Let's pull a clarifier here. We do have protection. So somebody is not accepting some kind of proposal. Okay. Somebody's offers is not wanted. Okay. So if somebody is making any offers, they don't want to honor those offers. Okay. So that leaves them in a stalemate situation. But they also have to have empathy for each other, which I feel like there's not. There's no empathy. There is a lack of empathy, actually. So things are very stuck right now with the Queen of Swords. Because the Queen of Swords is all about clear communication. So the cons about YG Entertainment and BlackPink's contract is that there is no clear communications. And this time around, we have to think about everybody here. We have to think about protection with YG Entertainment and protection for the 4 girls. So there is no clear communication. There is also something to do with looking over the fine lines in contracts. So that's the con. They're protecting each other, or that somebody's protecting themselves. 2 people, right? 2 people are protecting themselves. YG Entertainment and BlackPink. Both of them are protecting themselves. So that's why there's no communications, because there is no agreement. Something is, the proposal, a proposal is just not working out, okay? Or a proposal is not wanted. So this tells me that if there is some kind of proposal about a second signing, it is just not wanted. They don't want it. Somebody doesn't want it. Could be the girls, could be YG Entertainment. So the next card here, we have the Lover. So where are they at right now? I feel like looking at this card here, it's all about unity. Okay? Meaning everybody has to come to some kind of agreement, you know? Everybody has to make their decisions and getting help. So where they at right now? Coming together and making some kind of decision. So let's pull an oracle card here. Here we have Bully. Now the Lover's card with the Bully card here, I feel like this is saying nobody's being bullied to do anything that they don't want to do. Okay? Nobody is signing something that they don't want to sign. So they're not being bullied into a second signing. So if they want to go, they can go, you know, but if they want to stay, then we have to do some renegotiations here. Okay? So where are they at right now? I feel like they're bonding. There is some kind of unity that is happening, but it is being done out of love. We have the Lover's card here. It's a really good card, and it's in the upright situation. So I think they're sitting down together as a family, having lunches in the meeting room, and they're just really genuinely talking about their decisions. So right now they could be, you know, uniting as company and as employers, okay? Employees. Now we have the Empress in reverse. So what is the best course of actions? What is the advice for both of them? Their advice is just to be happy with the results, you know? No hardships, no arguments, just be happy. So let's pull an oracle card here. We have Boss. Boss. So if any bosses around them are lacking or laziness, because that's what the Empress is all about. She has a lot of vitality. She's able to move. She's strong. But in reverse, it's like a lack of concentration and just, you know, laziness, and things are not moving. When she's in reverse, she's not moving. So something is just sitting there inactive. And it might have to do with the bosses, right? Controlling power, bosses, control of power, misuse of power, taking forever. So I think the advice is, what the advice is saying here is to open your heart and to receive all of the good emotions around you. Even though we have bosses who are lacking, okay? The advice is also about, you know, new friendships, new feelings, things like that. So how can the girls be happy if, you know, they feel like their bosses are being lazy? So the best course of action is to, I guess it's just to be happy. The girls should just be happy, you know, be happy what is happening right now, being happy what is giving to them, and just pay attention to self-love. That is the best course of action and even advice. Now the outcome here is the Five of Swords. Let's clarify. We do have dating. And if you're dating, you're not very serious, right? If you was in a serious relationship, you would have some kind of bond. You would take things up a notch. You would move your relationship to the next level. But you're just dating, so nothing seriously, right? You're checking out the waters of what is out there. So things don't seem so serious. And with the Five of Swords here, it's, sometimes the victory is not worth the price. This card represents selfishness, conflict, aggressions, arguments, the fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. When I look at this card here, is that there's strength behind this card here. So they may not know their own strength until they are tested. This is giving off some kind of like mind games here with the Five of Swords. They're being tested right now. But what I feel like is that they have strength. I feel like that they don't know it. So they do have strength with the second signing. They're just not seeing it. Remember, we have the deception card here as the first card here. So I feel like there's mind games being played. Not necessarily from the CEO, but maybe whoever is doing the dirty work. I feel like they're being deceptive. This is a card about defeat. They really need to renegotiate their contract here, because if they do sign a second signing, I feel like it's not going to be worth it for them. Okay, it'll be victory for YG Entertainment, but it won't not be a victory for the girls, which is why we should negotiate and we should figure out what they can and cannot accommodate to the girls. If not, I think it's over. It's just over for me. And with the dating card here, it's like I feel like they're just being strung along here. Okay, I feel like YG Entertainment, comes back to them and then disappears and comes back and disappears. Dating is not. When you're dating, you're not serious. Okay. So here's my final verdict. If they can accommodate the girls in the second signing of the contract, then they will have BlackPink Part 2. If the girls do sign on, they need to be very careful because it would not be worth the price. If the girls don't renegotiate the contract and they do sign, there will be victory for YG and not victory for the girls. Okay? So this is what I'm going to say here. In the end, somebody will leave. Or in the end, there will not be a second signing. Okay? So collaborate with me in the comments, and I want to hear your comments and what you think about this. Okay? Good luck to you all. Good luck to BlackPink and YG. And I'll see you next time.